Why do you want to start eating healthy? Is it because you're getting married or your birthday is coming and you want to fit into that amazing body hugging dress? दोस्त की शादी है? Ask yourself, why do you want to eat healthy at the first place? Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for stopping by. Today our topic is the most awaited one and the most requested one. Almost all of you have requested me to do this video on healthy eating, or rather, how can I start to eat healthy, Soumi? So here I am today sharing my tips of eating healthy, which has really helped me and most importantly have a very healthy lifestyle. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 1, identify the foods that you love the most. How is that going to help you? If you know what you love the most, you will try to find the alternatives of those foods that you love the most. Maybe they are already healthy, but maybe you're not eating them in a healthy way. Or maybe there are some unhealthy ones for which you would want to see the alternatives. I love sweets. I love sugar, or I used to love sugar. But I have found, or have successfully found, alternatives to almost all my favorite sugary items. I mean, after all, I'm a Bengali. I cannot ever give up on sugar. And there are few things which I love the most, like rice, paneer, chicken. They're already healthy, right? So identify the foods that you love the most. Tip number 2, drink lots and lots of water. You get up in the morning, you have like 1 or 2 glasses of water, and by the time you are at noon or at the afternoon, you've realized कि आपने तो पानी पिया ही नहीं है. But our body, or you have trained your body in a way that it is okay to have that much water. And the lesser you drink water, the more water retention you have, or the more salt retention that you have in your body. ना एक water intake regime बना लीजिए. For example, आप सुबह उठ के 2 glass पानी पी लीजिए. In between your breakfast and your lunch, you can consume 3 more glasses of water. In between your lunch and your evening snack, you can have 3 more glasses of water. And then in between your evening snack and dinner, you can have 2 more glasses of water. And there you go. Your 10 to 12 glasses of water intake in a day is done in a jiffy. Tip number 3, make healthier choices. When you go for your grocery shop, you want to pick up some snacks for yourself. Instead of picking up a pack of biscuits which is full of sugar and refined flour and all the preservatives, why don't you pick up something like a makhana packet? You can bring that makhana at home, roast it in your karhai for just 3 to 5 minutes, put some salt, put some ghee, and that's it. Your healthy snack is ready. Now instead of having that biscuit or pack of biscuit or those salty peanut packets from the market, you can definitely consider having the makhana. That's how you make healthier choices when you go for your own grocery shopping. Tip number 4, when are you eating your meals? You should completely have it in mind कि आप कितने बजे क्या खाना खा रहे हैं. For example, you should definitely make a chart for yourself, and trust me, it does not seem like a lot of work as I speak to you. All you need to do is what you're eating, keep an account of it. जैसे कि आप सुबह 8 बजे उठ के अपना पानी पी रहे हैं with some lemon and ginger, and then सुबह 9 बजे के आसपास आप अपना breakfast करते हैं, then 11 o'clock maybe some fruit or something, and then 1 o'clock your lunch, and then so on and so forth. So you should definitely know when you are eating what. That will help you keep in mind कि आप कितने बजे क्या खा रहे हैं, या इससे ज़्यादा आपको इस टाइम पे खाना चाहिए कि नहीं, या आपने अपना पिछला मील इस टाइम पे लिया था तो नेक्स्ट मील आपको कितने बजे लेना चाहिए. Tip number 5, and this is very related to our previous tip, have an early dinner. Now when I started to eat healthy, I saw most of the major change in my lifestyle. The way I feel next day morning, the way I feel that very night came from this particular tip, is having your dinner early. Trust me guys, this is a magic tip. Of course, after having a lots of water. Now earlier I used to finish my dinner by 10, 10:30, 11 o'clock. Like on a very normal day, maybe because I would have a very heavy snack or I would not feel hungry. Definitely not do that. If you eat such a heavy meal at around 10:30, 11 in the night and then straight away go to your bed, trust me, next day morning you will feel very bloated, very heavy, and then your whole day kind of, goes in a very gloomy manner. At least I used to feel that. So take this tip very seriously and have a very early dinner, maximum between 7:38 or 8:30. Now I know it gets very difficult if you're a mommy, if you have any other responsibility at home, or even if you're a student, but that's okay. Give yourself this treat. Have an early dinner somewhere between 6:30 and 7:30 is the ideal time, but you can maximum go up to 8:30. The ideal situation for you to go to bed after having dinner is to have at least 2 to 3 hours of gap. Trust me, all your food gets digested. You go to bed with a very light stomach and you get up next day morning much more energetic, much more healthy, and you do not feel the bloating at all. You are set for breakfast. Learn to say no. Now, we are always taught बचपन से, especially is in an Indian scenario, कि ना नहीं बोलते हैं. आप किसी के घर में डिनर पे गए हैं, किसी के घर पे लंच पे गए हैं, किसी पूजा में गए हैं, यू आर फोर्स्ड टू ईट एट अ very late hour, or because you don't want to look rude to people, you are pressurized to eat or drink alcohol for that matter. Now I say that it is very important to balance out things. If this is a scenario that is happening in your life maybe once a week or once in 2 weeks or once in 1 month, I would say it's okay to let go. But if this is a scenario that is happening with you 3 times a week or 4 times a week, that you're a party animal, you like to go out or you love to host people, then you have to learn to say no. Now this is not something that you're being rude to someone. Trust me, eventually people will understand. And this is a lifestyle change that I made, and trust me, मेरा 2-3 किलो तो वही घट गया था when I learned to say no to people for anything that does not fit into my healthy routine lifestyle. Our next tip is say no to refined anything. Refined flour? Refined sugar or white sugar? Of course not. Brown sugar? Well, no. You need to say no to that as well. Basically, whatever is refined is not good for you. Try and incorporate more and more whole grains, whole stuff in your sugar. If you plan to eat a fruit, you need to eat the fruit and not have the juice of it. If you plan to have rice, then trust me, try and go for parboiled rice or boiled rice. Have whole wheat flour. Try and find replacements of sugar like with jaggery or honey or coconut sugar, because they are not as refined as your white sugar or white maida. You can also switch to flour like ragi flour, bajra, cook with millets if you want to. So try and cook with whole grains. My next tip is cook at home. Now I know this is easier said than done. Pandemic situation with so many home chores that we already have on our plate, it gets very tedious to cook for yourself and for your family 3 to 4 meals a day on a daily basis. Now here is what I would suggest. For you to cook at home, you should definitely divide responsibilities. If your partner can do some bit of chopping and you can do some bit of cooking, then the responsibility is divided. And if you are having at least 30 meals, then out of that, at least 20 to 25 meals you can cook at home. Trust me, when you cook your meal by yourself, you know what's going inside, you know what kind of sugar you're putting, you know what kind of oil you're putting. So even if you're having a deep fry pakoda at home versus a deep fry pakoda from outside, it will definitely be better for the home perspective. So try and cook as much as possible at your own place. Never skip the first meal of the day. Now, I was gonna say breakfast here, but then I realized a lot of you work in the night or you guys work late night. So it's very difficult for you to get up in the morning and then have breakfast. I mean, it's technically not feasible, right? So here is why I say that don't skip the first meal of your day. The moment you get up, it is very important to give that kick start to your metabolism. That is why we call it break your fast. It will give that metabolic boost to your body. It will give you that energy to go through the first hours of the day. And if you do not skip the first meal of your day, then the next meal of your day, it's going to be much more healthier. Brain constantly tells your body to eat something healthy or unhealthy depending on what you have eaten the previous meal. If your stomach is already full, satiated, and if you have had a decent amount of food once you have gotten up and then you freshen up and have your first meal of the day, it is highly likely that the next meal or the lunch for your day is going to be much more lighter, much more healthier. If you skip the first meal of the day, then you land up eating something very unhealthy. You land up eating a huge portion which is completely not needed. Be with the food while eating your food. Most of us have become so addicted to our social media or with our social gadgets that we have just forgotten to eat while we are just eating. You need to sit with people or with yourself with the food. Feel the food that you're eating. Chew your food properly. Don't just gulp it. If you do not chew your food properly, if you are always with your social media or your gadgets while eating food, it is a high chance that you will land up eating much more than you need and you don't even know what you are shoving inside your mouth. तो जब आप खाना खाने बैठ रहे हैं तो अपने फोन्स को रखिए दूर, टीवी के सामने भी मत बैठिए. Give yourself that 10 to 15 minutes break and then enjoy the food that you are eating. Portion control is the key. Now, there are times, when you go out with your friends, with your family, or go out for a date with your partner, and then you want to, indulge into those kind of desserts or some kind of fried food, and that's okay. And who says that every day you need to have salads or boiled vegetables? So, portion control is your key in that scenario. When I go out, I always try to portion control because, as I mentioned, I love my sweets, and when I go out for those exotic desserts that I see in the menu of the restaurant, I definitely need to order one. And this brings to the next tip that I'm going to say: embrace your cravings. While eating healthy or while in the journey of beginning to eat healthy, we try to kill ourselves, and that is absolutely not necessary. You definitely do not need to have salads. I just don't eat salads, by the way. I eat everything cooked most of the time. As much as I love salads, I love eating cooked food. So it is very important to give your body that chance to enjoy as well. So embrace your cravings. You do not have to always kill your desires to eat a chocolate lava cake or a portion of ice cream or some kheer or some pakoda. अगर बाहर बारिश हो रही है तो डेफिनेटली अपने लिए और अपनी फैमिली के लिए पकोड़ा बनाइए. डेफिनेटली eat them in portion and embrace your cravings every time to make sure that you're telling your body that, hey, we are getting the best of both the worlds. My next tip is about meal prepping. If you just plan your breakfast for the whole week, get some raw materials ready in your fridge. If you cut your vegetables, let's say an evening before, if not like 3 days before, or if you just wash your non-veg and marinate them and keep it in the fridge ready, then it is much more easier for you to cook your own food at home. And then you will not feel lazy to cook for yourself at home. So meal prepping can definitely keep you on track of the journey of eating healthy lifestyle and healthy eating. Don't have cheat days. Just don't. Don't have cheat days. have cheat meals. Now, cheat days are a myth. If you're on track for the whole week and then suddenly one whole day you give yourself that leeway कि आज तो मैं सब खाऊंगी, मैं पूड़ी भी खाऊंगी, मैं पकोड़े भी खाऊंगी, मैं खीर भी खाऊंगी, मैं डिज़र्ट भी खाऊंगी, मैं कुछ भी खाऊंगी, then trust me, your whole week of mehnat or your whole week of embracing the journey of eating healthy has gone for a toss. And then the next day you feel very very demotivated to start something from scratch again. आपको लगता है कि बस अब तो दुनिया ख़त्म है, मैंने इतनी मेहनत की बट कल मैंने पूरा दिन सब कुछ खा लिया, तो अब क्या फ़ायदा, सब कुछ तो गड़बड़ हो ही गई है. So forget everything, let me just go to my, whatever I want to eat, let me just eat. You get very very demotivated to start something from the very beginning all over again. Instead, if you want to have pizza, decide a meal of the day. If you enjoy breakfast, go out for breakfast. If you want to have nice dinner or if you want to have a dessert, then have a good dessert. And then the next moment you're like, चलो अब मैंने इस meal पे ये खा लिया है, so let me work out tomorrow, or tomorrow I am going to do a detox day. It is much more easier to let your brain and your body know that cheat meals are better than cheat days. Cheat days demotivates you, but cheat meals definitely motivates you to get back to track. That's about it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this very simple tips that I just shared with you. And trust me, weight loss is just a small term goal. Having a healthy lifestyle, starting to eat healthy is a game changer. So if you are trying these, then do let me know in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Do subscribe to my channel. You know the drill. Hit that bell button, hit the red subscribe button, and we are all set. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope to see you guys soon for my next video. Bye bye. Take care.